Oh good, me messing up what I was saying didn't actually get captured. That's good. What's good, lads? How you doing? It's like not happening from me ever. Well, okay, look, even if I do manage to beat the record somehow, it will not stand. Like, I'm fully ready for that. I cannot play at that level. And all it would take is for AP to get one good run with his current like skill set, and I'd just be unable to beat it ever. It's just he didn't get a really good run with his last run, so it's still possible for me to improve it. But yeah, it's not realistic that I'm going to be at the top for ages. And that's not even like that whole like, oh, I'm putting myself down because I'm bad and all that kind of shit. No, it's none of that. It's literally the like a reality. You look at any like the pace for like the first half of the run in comparison, I haven't even come close. I'm always 10 seconds plus slower on the first half. So it's like Optimal text matching, optimal movement. Cuts more corners and screens, saves more in-game time, stuff like that. I don't know how to like mimic it. I've basically been running this game the wrong way for like 10 years, and it's kind of just engraved in my brain, and I can't really change. I've improved a little bit, but like not nearly enough. This is going to be rough. Just a matter of like rust for a week of not playing the game, which I hate that. I like not wanted to do this at all for like the last week, I'll be honest. Like since I took Thursday off and I've had like a few days of not playing, I just like, as the longer it takes for me to get back to streaming, the more I don't want to do it. Like right now, I'll be absolutely honest, the one thing I want to do is I want to play Expedition 33. I really fucking want to play that game right now. It's all I want to do. It's a game that, like, you know, obviously every man and his dog is talking about right now, but it is really that good. It's probably one of the like first times that a massively popular game has actually like wowed me in that way. Like one that like everyone's talked about, and it's like, oh well, you know, people thought Skyrim was that good, and I just don't care for it. But yeah, I gave it a try myself, and I'm like, okay, this game actually is amazing. If I could just get one run out of starting slots, I should be okay. But yeah, until that happens, I'm gonna feel very like not interested in running this game. Unfortunate. I'm glad it's like so cold that, well, it's cold enough that I can wear a robe like this, because normally I just have to wear like a shirt since it's too hot in my room or whatever. Today it's actually like so nice that it's like, oh cool, I can actually wear this and not be like sweltering. Because even if it's like cold outside, like normally it would be just hot in this room because of my fucking PCs are like hotbox. So it's just like, it's a space heater, just fucking basically cooks my room. Yo, what's up, Draco? Hey Dan, how you doing? Kind of not good. Okay. Surprised I was close enough for that. I mean, can't argue with that. So I think in-game time is going to be very good. Dang. I had to be like a frame or two late on that one, I think. Pretty close. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not too stressed about the fact that I lost a run. Like, I wasn't making the in-game time anyway, and that's like kind of something I want to happen, so. Like, obviously losing 3 seconds is better than losing the entire run, but I'd still prefer not to do it if I can avoid it. It's like, if I get the run, you know, if I get like the sub hour, I kind of want it to be because I actually played well and not because I got lucky with Seadramon, Gururumon, and Ogremon 3. My intros are really bad. What the hell? One sec. What I need, I think, more than anything with this run is if I get a run out of Bakemon slots, it needs to go until Gururumon. There should be no failing at that point. That's what I need. I need the consistency of that at least. Because it would mean that so many more chances happen to make this happen. But I'm like resetting at stupid moments. Yo, Kenny, thank you for the 5 months, man. Appreciate it. Yo, AJ, thank you for the good luck. How you doing, dude? Yeah, I'm chilling. Doing pretty well. Well, I'm definitely not making the in-game time now. That was fucking awful. It's always the setup for slots that I screw up more than the slots themselves. You know what I mean though, guys? I'm not optimal at these specifically as well, like the setups. I lose so much time to them. So I can't really figure out how to do catch-ups, like the fastest way to save like literal frames. But when you save the frames, you add up. Like it adds up to like seconds over the course of an entire run. Hey Sid, thanks for the good luck. How you doing? Really hoping that we get this Tomba news in less than a week. It's meant to be coming out May 8th, or like news of when it's dropping on May 8th. I'm gonna be so fucking like, I'm gonna be so cut if they just announce, oh yeah, the Japanese language is coming to the game and that's it. Like it's literally the exact same release, just the only difference is Japanese language is included. I'm gonna be like, are you fucking serious? There's a very, like, there's still like a chance, you know, that that could happen and nothing else. That would be the indicator that the project is dead and they're not working on it anymore. So hopefully not the case. Don't know what to do when I fail those slots. Feel like I cannot fix it. It is just gonna be like basically a fucking a random roll whether I get it or not. There's gonna be never gonna be a situation where I'm consistent at it. Not ever. just the thing I need to deal with, is I need to just like accept it. I need to try, fail, try again, hopefully not fail the next time. If I do try again, you know, just not dwell on it. And this would be like a far, you know, far less frustrating thing to do. But just stopped caring about it. Especially when it's something that, like, I wouldn't say I have no control over, but I have very little control over. What the fuck? These intros are really, really bad. Losing like over a second just on text mashing alone, and that's like pretty fucking awful. Especially with this run, like having so much that I could like do to make it faster. That's awful. That's definitely not going to work out. In-game time is really bad at the moment, so I'm pretty much not getting that. Yeah, absolutely. I lost like 2 seconds. Which again, I can still like 308. Oh, that is disgusting. That is terrible. That is really fucking slow. Only saving 2.3 over the old route setup for slots. That is so bad. I can't stress enough. Nice. Like, I'm losing 30 seconds because I have to wait for the poop, but I'm already 30 seconds down. Yeah, I can't stress enough. This is a really awful start. That should be good. Didn't have to wait that long, really. Just the catch-up set. Or the most extra part. Yep, good. This is likely going to be like a 902, maybe something like that. That's pretty bad. But fucking whatever, man. Like, we get past slots. It's whatever. We'll just get carried by good luck and then suddenly it's a run. We'll just take like dumb luck and get the record because I can imagine. Obviously I'll pop off all the same no matter what. Like, as long as I get like the sub hour, I'll be fucking stoked. But afterwards, like after I've like calmed down from the pop off, I will think about it a bit better. I'll be like, oh fuck, well, it could have been a lot better. That's okay, the initial energy will still be there. Fuck. I lost even more time. Yeah, this would be 902. Oh, okay, never mind. I think the loss of in-game time prior to sleeping from being slower in my setups probably meant that I didn't lose as much time on evolution than I would normally. So that's good. I mean, it's still not a terrific time, but I'll take it. right then. I was about to be a big dickhead and say you read the FAQ that's in the description, but then I just remembered there's no FAQ in the description. Not at the moment. Whoops. Basically, it's RNG. And I manipulate RNG in this run excessively. That's like the short answer. But I still have to hit the timing for the patterns. If I miss, then I miss. But like the game doesn't like dupe me out of it. The patterns are the same every time as well, so I practice the exact same pattern rolls as well, so I don't have to like get a random chance of it every single time or anything like that. Could be problematic. Now we're good. Yeah, if you watch like a full run of this that's completed, you don't watch any of like the resets and stuff like that, then you'll think it's like really, really easy. It's painfully not. It's so crazy hard. Got to do 8 of them at the very beginning of the run, and then an additional 3. The 3 extra are not that hard to do, but like when you've made it 10 minutes into a run that you barely get that far ever, the pressure it sets to actually not miss adds an additional level of failure. It's terrible. Any follow-up questions are like why I get Thunder Justice first try and all that kind of stuff. It's all part of the manipulation chain. Like I'm connecting every part of the run up to this point. So using healing items at the end like I just did, that all makes a difference. I'm not making it. Damn. 59.55. Every time I use an item, yes, the particle effects around the Digimon when you use an item of causes like 1,320 RNG advances or something like that. If you do it in the middle of a fight, you can like change how the fight plays out in a bad way because you can't really predict it unless you throw it at a frame perfect moment. So what you want to do is you want to throw it at the very end where there's no like your Digimon, your enemy Digimon are not making decisions based on the RNG. So your safe bet is to do it at a moment where they're not thinking. That's why you'll see me throw items at the end of fights, even though I don't need the healing. Like, I don't need, like, to heal MP or HP or anything. I'll just throw an item at the end. It's because it changes the RNG drastically, which gives me far more options to what I can do for manipulations. This one's a bit different though, because obviously that does matter. I want to heal the HP and MP in that specific situation, but the RNG also gets affected as well, so. Oops. Punched my microphone. By the way, common mistake that people make when they watch these runs is they'll think that me changing the items around affects the RNG, and it doesn't. I do it purely for the convenience of selling items. Nice. It's good. That shopping was really shit, I'll be honest. Yeah, whenever I put items at the bottom of my inventory like that, I'm either getting them out of the way for, like, so I don't mistakenly use them, or I'm putting them at the bottom so I can reach them in the bottom of the shop, like, really quickly. So I just press R1 down, it takes me to the bottom of my inventory in the shop menu. Yo, Sayo, thanks for watching 7 streams, dude. Holy shit. That's a lot of streams. I haven't done 7 recently. I believe this is the first one I've done in 7 days. Is the RNG like a buff of the Digimon? I don't know. No, it's like by exploiting RNG manipulation, I'm controlling the entire fight. Like everything that happens in the fight is predicted. Like that 1298 at the end of that fight is fully predicted. Well, I wouldn't call it a script. I needed to wait for that second to tick over. So I sat at the elevator for a little bit longer than I should. Just so my discipline doesn't drop, because if it did, I wouldn't be able to do the rest of this run. I'm guess. So judging by what you're saying, you don't know what RNG means? Because it's random number generator. It's like how a lot of games determine random elements and how they all work. In most cases, predicting RNG is very, very difficult in a lot of games. In this game, it's actually a lot easier because the way they've designed it is not quite random, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this first. Give me a sec. Nice. Let's go. All things considered, 23 ahead is not bad. I'm like 10 seconds slower than what I have been at before. I've been at 32 seconds ahead at this point, but considering how fucking ridiculous it is to even get a run this far, like, who am I to complain? Whoops. Good thing I did that because I was too far away. That's fine. All good. Yeah, but the point is, I'm not supposed to be able to. It's called random number generator for a reason. It's designed to not be exploitable in this way. However, it is. Okay, so that is not a backup. That does not save it. How does that not save it though? I don't get that. I don't get how that didn't work. I would have dropped more discipline than I expected in that case, which shouldn't have happened. I don't even know how the hell I lost that much. Did I have another fix for it that I just can't remember? Well, this run's dead. But if I get the, I don't know, if I get the ice mushroom to spawn, there's a chance, but it's such a fucking unlikely thing. I might as well see if it happens, but pretty damn sure it's over. Pretty sure there's like one way to fix this permanently, but like doing it is, I'm really not willing to take that small time loss every single at the start of every run. But like, it does mean that the whole run ends up more consistent. I don't even know how much more slower it is. The double scold instead of a single. And they're two... It's two positive scolds. That might actually be not that slow. I think I might have time to try it. Pretty sure it goes, you hold triangle, scold, let the poop happen, scold after the poop. I think that's the old way of doing things. What's the ice mushroom for? To boost discipline. Because a lot of the manipulations in the second half of the run require a certain amount of discipline, and I won't have it anymore. And that will cause like just nothing in the later part of the second half of the run to work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing the scold, because that means if I don't do the catch-ups correctly in Greylord's Mansion, I don't lose the run. Because apparently my backup strat of entering the loading screen, taking the elevator at the right moment didn't fix the problem. It still did not have enough discipline. Because there's like a autopilot feed that happens after the Gaburumon skip. That autopilot feed requires a specific amount of discipline bar to get a successful feed, and I just didn't have enough, so it failed. Yep. So refusing the autopilot changes the RNG by 1, and there's no catch-ups that happen before going to Freezeland, so you're 1 seed too far, which means your run's dead, and with no way to bring it back either. A smart backup to have for that would be another ice mushroom manipulation that you can do if you get the failed feed. But rather than doing that, I'd rather do what I'm about to do, which is just prevent that from happening. There is like a small inconsistency that gets added with this as well. If I fail to do the scold, because I roll my inputs and my down input drops or my right input drops, and I select the wrong thing. That can happen. I'm already dealing with that once in every run anyway, because I'm like, I got to do the scold after the poop happens, but I'm adding 2 scolds now by doing this. That's okay. No, you're fine. I don't expect anyone to know this. Like, that's fine. Okay. Fuck this game and it's dropped input bullshit. The worst part is I found a backup for that section failing, the one that killed the run. But I completely set it up on the wrong RNG and it was incredibly stupid. So like when I was routing it on stream, I was like, oh cool, I found this setup that's actually like just as good as what we're currently doing. And it's like more safer because it actually doesn't require such high discipline. Little did I know that the RNG that I was setting up on was the wrong RNG. So like basically I set up an impossible manip and I was like trying to fucking do it and I'm like, this sucks. Two scolds means that I don't have I have more than enough discipline when I get to that point of the run, even if it drops on the hour tick over. So when your Digimon's tired, right? Or sorry, when your Digimon's sleepy, because I'm leaving my Digimon sleepy for like a whole day, if I let each hour tick over as it's meant to on the clock, not in a loading screen, then my Digimon loses happiness and discipline. The way to prevent that is to enter a loading screen a second before the hour ticks over, because then time-based events like that don't happen. They don't progress while you're in the loading screen. It's mostly when like the game's fading in, like after you've loaded an area. If the hour ticks over during that time, the discipline and happiness bars don't drop. But I missed that timing in the last run, so I had too little discipline and that's what killed it. But the way to prevent that and, you know, make sure that I don't have to worry about that is to do 2 scolds here, which gives me the same RNG in the end. The kicker is that it's slower by about a second or 2, which sucks, but at this point, I'm sick of resetting. Especially that far in, like, I hate that so much. That fucking blows. So hold triangle, do that, let the poop happen. And that's the backup. So that puts me at like more discipline than I had before. No, tiredness does not count as a care mistake. Very, very common question. Very common misunderstanding. $309. That's really, really bad. Okay. It's actually not that much slower. In-game time wise, I think that's fine. I think if I was fast enough with everything else, I might actually still be able to make it. You had to jump, Pat, didn't you? Such a smart ass. That's fair. Another concern I had is that because of the discipline change, maybe the Kunamon minute won't work consistently like it has been. Not that we're going to find out with that run because I'm fucking bad. Yeah, hunger if you're training over the starvation timer. It doubles up. Such a fucking stupid thing. It's terrible for speedrunning. Because basically, if you're doing a legacy run, you make one mistake in your training, it like basically is not save. You can't save it. You get Meramon guaranteed. Or worse, Numamon. Just because it doubles up the fucking hunger. You could consistently skip one hunger, one feed if you only got one from it. Highly recommend playing Vice if you're going to play this game anytime soon because it fixes that shit. Plus, if you play with better rays, you also don't have to worry about it nearly as much as you do to train and get no care mistakes because feed requirements and feed times are different. Plus on Vice, you can also route poop times like properly, whereas in this one you have to enter loading screens at like consistent times, otherwise it delays it because the timer doesn't progress if you enter the loading screen at specific moments. But that's been fixed in Vice and it's like really fucking good for that. It's got some. This game has so much annoying shit in it. Like even casually. Are you kidding me? Dude. Fucking drop down input. I told you guys, it's not the slots. The slots haven't been the main cause of my resets, like the entire time I've been running this category. It's been dropped inputs around the slots. Doing the fucking setups incorrectly or some dumb shit like that, always the cause. Fuck this game sometimes. Like by adding in this skull, by the way, I'm cutting corners again. Like I'm trying to make this more consistent for myself rather than going for optimal speed and being an actual speedrunner. I'm trying to make this consistent for myself more so than anything else. And it feels like a cop-out. It really does feel like I'm like trying to make this easier. Which is just gonna like, in some ways, it's gonna soften the like, the feeling I'll get when I actually do the time, because it'll be like, oh, well, maybe now I can do it without the fucking babby strats. There's so much shit in this run that I do to cut corners instead of actually doing optimal strats, just because I keep fucking up the optimal strats. I mean, that last run that died to the skull or to the autopilot feed is an example of me cutting corners just to make it work. But that I've had so doing the skull, one of them, not doing the quick delay timing, no, that's pretty much it at the moment. I think that's the only thing that I'm doing, that I'm cutting corners. I mean, no, because like when you think about it, how often do I make it to that point of the run? Like, what's the point in me getting that far and then just losing it anyway? Because I didn't do this like 1 to 2 second time loss thing. I'd like to get past the golden poot slots of Pokemon and then actually have a run and not think for a second that it's going to die to something stupid. Because right now, if I make it past those slots, then it's like, just sits in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, well, probably this is going to happen now. Probably this part's going to happen. This is going to kill it. This is, you know, just, it's unnecessary. I could just do this and then not have to worry about that. Even if it's, you know, slower. I'm already losing a ton of time over the record because of just being unoptimal in a lot of other ways. Just kind of at the point where it's like, what's one more thing at this point? Like, what's the like, what does it matter? If it doesn't make or break the sub-hour run, which it doesn't, I think that's still very possible even with this. It's just going to be one of those situations where I look at it and I'm like, oh, well, it could have been 59.51 instead of 59.53 if I'd just done it or something, you know. But we wouldn't have even seen that without it. So it's like kind of a moot point anyway. Like, it doesn't make slots any harder if that's what people are thinking. Like, it definitely doesn't. Wait, I might not be far enough. Hang on, let me double check. Oh no, I was. Fuck. I just missed the timing then. It's not the worst day of attempts though, and especially considering the fact that I've been away for a week. Can't complain. I gotta start like, what day is it today? It's like, it's just start of May, right? So I've got like a month. No, I've got 2.5 months until ASM, so I need to like, I'll probably need to start doing Vice runs. Well, hang on, I'll wait and see if the fucking schedule even has Digimon World in it before I start talking about that. I've submitted it, but like, I'm jumping the gun thinking that it's going to get in when it's honestly probably got a pretty low chance of being in compared to everything else I've submitted. I haven't submitted fishing yet, but once I do, that's probably going to be the #1 pick. Be doing fishing and very likely doing UFO 50. The unfortunate thing is, like, while my audience definitely prefers Digimon over everything else, ASM audience doesn't. So, like, whenever I submit Sonic or versus Digimon, Sonic would always get in because Sonic was more, it had higher viewership than any Digimon run I've done for ASM. So, I'm just fully prepared for that to be the case. Nice. way too late, man. Unfortunately, what happens after screwing it up once is now it sticks with me as like a big failure point. I hate that fucking god. I hate that poop delay. It's so annoying. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck, I'm tired. Honestly, I've been fucking tired since I got back from IEM. Just it hasn't like I haven't like gotten my like energy back since. A lot of people that I went with got COVID. But I feel like other than being fatigued, like just tired all the time, I'm fine. Like I don't have any like symptoms whatsoever, which is like I don't know, it's weird. I feel like perfectly fine other than that. You just legitimately stay in bed 24/7 and be fine, honestly, at this point. I'd be a happy person just like laying in bed constantly right now. I tweeted this out yesterday, but like, yeah, that's why I missed last night's stream. I was just like, I got home from work and I just fell asleep immediately, and I'm like, fuck, whoops. Then woke up at like 2 AM and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm on this sleep schedule now. 59, sick, bad time, love it. Love being unoptimal. Wish I could like train myself to not know anything about the current record run at all. Just like in a situation where like I would just be competing against myself and myself alone. I'd like stop hyperfixating on how much worse I am than the world record run. And that stuff would just bother me a lot less if I did. And I can't switch it off. I know how much better it is and I just can't stop thinking about how much better it is. That speedrunner dilemma, I guess. Okay, since I missed that 3 times in a row, I'm mashing now. If I just can't hit the timing because I'm shit, then I mash and like get it by fucking pure luck. Especially missing it 3 times in a row, that's pretty bad consistency. A 2-frame window to activate the training board before the poop happens. This is really important because it pushes the timing for the next poop to happen an hour later, which gives you time to do everything you need to do before the pass out happens for Pokemon evolution. And then by doing that, you skip a poop happening, which stops the RNG advances from happening as well. If you're not optimal enough, you can do it in such a way where when you sleep on Tropical Jungle, the poop will happen during the sleep, which also doesn't advance the RNG and is the like second best outcome. But I'll probably be doing that primarily going forward because of the gold setup. The double scold setup, I mean. If you don't do that if you don't do that poop delay, that 2-frame window, you have to take Agumon to the toilet in the middle of the native forest, like the big native forest screen. Which is really fucking slow. It used to be the way we did things before 8P found, or not found, but like started incorporating the poop delay into the run and doing those new slots. I hate the fact that you do this in 100 prosperity now as well, like in the current Japanese route. Because if you're doing this in like an hour-long run, it's like, you know, it's only an hour. It's not that bad, you know. But you're doing this in like a 2-hour-and-a-half run now, or 2 hours 23 minutes, and it's like, that's fucked. Like, see how much I'm resetting now? Imagine like doing this and then resetting, like getting like maybe 1 in 1,000 attempts past slots or whatever, and then have to do the rest of the run for 2.5 hours successfully, which also is a lot harder than this run because there's so many more things you have to maintain. You have to enter specific loading screens at specific times so that the Japanese version has like one big problem with the Japanese version is it has more poops, like it's like double the amount. So what you have to do in that run is delay the poops as much as possible so that you can maintain not getting Sukamon before the end of the run. And it's, yeah, like, because it happens so much more often over the course of a run, you end up losing, you have to really like time everything properly. I don't know how often it's done in the current Japanese run. I haven't watched it in a little bit, but it's probably so difficult to maintain. Whereas this run, because not much in-game time passes, you only get up to like day 3 or 4. And one of those is day skipped anyway, so you don't have to worry too much about lining up the poop times. It makes it a lot easier once you get to the midsection of the run. Hey Gregoff, I've been tired, man. Since I got back from IEM, I've been just like super sleepy, and pretty much every day since I came back on Monday, I've just been like exhausted. I'm still kind of exhausted. I'm like, oh, like right now I could fucking easily sleep. But the only way I'm gonna do streaming is if I force myself to do it at this point. So I just basically went live before I can even consider not doing it. It was a fucking crazy good event though. Triple overtime on the grand final was pretty crazy to experience in person. Uh-oh. Great. I'm on the pale train again. Which leaves me not wanting to fucking play the game. Garbo. Okay. No! Oops. Alright, I guess I'm not going the extra discipline. Damn it. Still not getting the poop delay. Nice. For a second, I thought I was like, I pressed down like before the loading screen had even ended, which would have been really bad. Well, definitely not making the in-game time, so that's fine. One fucking pixel, man. Just one fucking pixel either side of it. Fucking 3 times in a row now. God, I fucking hate this manipulation. Could be literally any other type of manipulation. It could be just so much fucking easier than this. But no, the only thing that fucking worked had to be this bullshit setup. Feels like a fucking it feels like a gatekeep just to stop me from doing this run. It feels like it's created entirely just to stop me from doing it. It isn't created just to like be the fastest thing, even though it is. That is exactly how it is. But like it feels like it is entirely created just to stop me from running this. Like I feel like there is probably a better way just somewhere and we just haven't found it. Which, yeah, I could find it, I guess. I could be looking, but I got the fucking like all the setups here are all things that are just fucking difficult to replicate. Explain. Because honestly, it's just comfy. I'm tired and it's the perfect thing to wear when you're tired. I don't know how the hell I failed that. Like, it's not even, like, it wasn't even close. Like, it just genuinely wasn't a fucking, like, oh, wow, I missed it by a frame or something. No, I just missed it straight up. Like, I just fucking completely did not hit the timing at all. I didn't even go for it. I just basically just fumbled. Man, if I could just not do that, you know, it'd be, like, a lot more likely that runs would happen. Like, if I fail the double input shit, like slot 3 and 6, whatever, that's fine. I get that. That I can, like, you know, give myself pass on. Failing that, no excuse. That's terrible. So stupid. Stop fucking doing that. I'm better than that. The pattern's a PlayStation, by the way. It's just a PlayStation rope. If anything, it's a metaphor for the PlayStation. Which, I mean, yeah, that checks out. I used to have like the full set for this, like it was like pajama pants, pajama t-shirt, and like the robe. It was all PlayStation merch, but all I have left is the robe. Fucking sturdy too for something I bought from like Kmart, I think. So in good condition considering how long I've had it for. It really does feel like I've gotten one run and that's it. It feels like I should just give up. The fact I got one run to like Ogamon 2 or past Ogamon 2, it's like, that's it. If even one of those happens every single stream I do of this, then that's a fucking successful stream. Fuck this run, man. It's so annoying having so many fucking hurdles I have to get over just to actually play it. Must be nice for every other speedrunner to have games where there's like, you know, you can play it out no matter what. Must be fucking nice to have speedruns where you can do that. No reset. What's that? Never heard of it. There's a reason no other person grinds this category out at the moment. It's because they're smart. They know that this is a fucking like painful bullshit thing to do. Well, hopefully next week Hopefully next week I can actually start running Tomba Special Edition properly. Or at least know when I can start running it properly. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. I hit the timing perfectly, but my first fucking input on the reel dropped, so I ended up being late because of it. I pressed it early and it still like did not register the first input and then registered every other mashed input afterwards, which was too late. Getting fucking robbed of this shit every time because of that terrible fucking input recognition is beyond annoying. I did say in my most recent tweet that I was going to be streaming for longer tonight, but that is not happening. There's no fucking way I can deal with this crap. If I don't get another run going really soon, I'm probably going to just bail. If I ever have a stream where I just haven't gotten a run anywhere for like the entirety of it, I'll probably try a bit harder, but like the fact that once happened, I'm just really, yeah. Plus my patience for this game is so fucking thin right now. I just don't want to play it. I was hoping that like if I just came back to it, then maybe like I'll be like, oh cool, well I feel a little bit motivated. But taking a week off was a stupid mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Because like Wednesday last week, I was like really, I was enjoying running the game. I was pretty much at like, you know, I was pretty motivated. That's like died out over the week of not playing it. And now I'm back to being like shitty at it and also resetting like excessively like I am right now. Because I'm just not in that like motivated, good mood about playing the game. It doesn't help. It really feels like dropped inputs are amplified when I hate playing the game. As stupid as that sounds. Like that, for example. Like fucking cool. Missing 2 icons before it actually fucking registers. I do have to vote tomorrow as well. Nice dropped input. If this run fails, I'm quitting. At least for today. Like, I really don't want to play this game. Like, it feels awful to play. I got one run to happen up to a certain point, only for it to die to the dumbest shit, as it always does. So... the worst part is, I don't even know if the... I don't even know if the fix I'm trying to do here is actually going to work. Also, that was another really fucking bad intro where I lost like a second and a half. It's just, ugh. I'm so fucking tired of this game. So fucking tired of this category and its bullshit. Almost a 122. I can get 122s when I fucking do 5 catch up and not only 3. That's how bad that is. Late. Legitimately late. Not even dropped input, just me being shit. That's annoying. I had the right mashing speed, the right responsiveness. Just had to time it right and it would have been fine. But nope. Too shit at the game to do that. Unacceptable. Okay, I'll go till 12, which is like another 45 minutes. Finally. I don't know what, like, time I got out of slots. Sorry, not out of slots, sorry. Out of the intro. If that was actually good pace or not, but... .306 with the Scold. There's no fucking way I am that dumb. My finger slipped on the button. You just straight up can't make the dumbest shit up like this. How am I actually so fucking blisteringly dumb? My fucking finger straight up slipped off the button. And I let go. Which is... That's incredible. Fucking hell, I am actually just the dumbest cunt on the planet. Fucking sit here complaining about how I can't get run started, and then I do things like that, and it's just like... Do I even want this? Do I even want this to happen? It's hard to, like, actually argue that I do, because this is unacceptable bullshit. No brain. Zero. Like, literally just nothing. My head is an empty fucking shell. There's nothing in there. That's so fucking dumb. I cannot... It's shit like that that annoys me more than anything else with this game. Like, it doesn't... Failing slots, whatever, that's like... Not even a big deal compared to that. Compared to losing runs to that level of stupidity. This is just never gonna happen, man. Even like, oh man, if I was on the pace for it at the very end, I would do the dumbest shit to end it. I know I would. Fucking clip this and remember it for the moment it happens. Just be like, oh wow, he called it. It's like, yeah, because it's definitely gonna happen. And then we'll look back at this clip of me saying this when I am fucking completely like in the worst state of mind ever, when I lose a run that close to the end at 59 pace because I just pull off the stupidest shit I could ever imagine. Like, I'll try and do like Digimon manipulation or something and my finger will slip and I'll do it wrong. That's probably the level of stupidity I'll pull off. Yep, yep. Don't you love that? So fast. Can't wait to be fucking 3 minutes and 11 seconds for this split. Okay, maybe not that much, but it will still be really bad. Fucking just so dumb. See, you knew it, like doing this new thing. I was eventually going to just drop my down input and then like fuck up that hard. It did say exactly that thing was going to happen, and it did. So 310. Oh my god. Good thing in-game time didn't matter because it was all in menuing, but still fucking terrible. What? I'm 2 seconds behind on in-game time? Well. See if this still works as expected. Would really like to get past Kunamon, that'd be good. Why does my fucking triangle input keep dropping before? Yeah. Fucking damn it, dude. How many times? How many fucking times am I gonna miss that? Fuck, that's so annoying. If I fail Kunamon again, that's it. I'm not doing this for the rest of the day. Fuck this. What's the point in being good at slots and getting past that point only to then fuck up 1 frame inputs or whatever the fucking amount of time I have to press that input? It's got to be something really tight. It's got to be like probably about as difficult to hit as the poop delay, I reckon. I don't think it's 1 frame, but it's whatever it is, it's shit. It's fucking terrible. Such a goddamn awful manipulation. There are days when I'll just be hitting it one after the other, and then there's days like this where it's just impossible to do. Instead, I just would rather just be consistent at things. That'd be good. So this would be so much more likely to fucking happen than it is right now, where it's not at all. Fuck, I'm a sook. I need to shut up. Sorry, lads. Hugging the box, seriously? Oh, in-game time is fucking absolutely awful right now. Take off the rope. A bit stuffy. God. It didn't, it's not like it got colder either, which is... It's not, sorry, it's not like it got warmer in outside. It would have actually got colder, but... It's probably very likely that I'm just fucking blood boiling right now because this game fucking sucks and I hate running it. That is probably pissing me off to the point that it feels really, really warm in that thing. Just because I'm so annoyed. Just so fucking sick of the Kunamon minute. Why do I keep resetting that one fucking point over and over and over again instead of just actually figuring out the timing? Well, I've still got 30 minutes to get somewhere, so I'll just keep trying. You had me at the die part. Say no more. Fucking damn it. I'm gonna fucking like actually break my PS2 by accident one day doing that. Just jumping to hit the reset button really quickly. I'm like flinging the PS2 sometimes by accident. I have a headache. Why did I take a week off, man? Why did I take a week off? If I didn't, this would be fine. I'd still be playing as well as I did fucking Wednesday last week, but because I took a week off, I'm playing like shit and it's annoying me a lot more than before. I can take a fucking week off from this game when I actually get a PB. I do that with so many speedrunning projects I work on as well. Like, there'll be times where I'm so close to improvement in such a way that like feels like a really, really good time. And right at the moment I break through and start playing actually decent, I quit. And then I come back to it and I'm back to shit again because I took a break. Happens so often. It happened with Sonic Superstars, happened with Sonic Mania. With Sonic Mania, I broke through enough to get a PB at least at the time, but I could have got a sub 46 if I just stuck with it because I was playing incredibly well at that moment. But no, I dropped the game and then, because like when you get good at something is the perfect time to stop playing it. Such a good idea. Fucking actual idiot I am. It's also the worst intro ever as well. I've lost like 2 seconds on the intro just because I wouldn't shut up while I was doing it. Wish there was a way I could like practice this game in such a way that I'm practicing on console, but like not the practice ROM is good, but it can't mimic a save state like perfectly. Like I can't interact with Kunamon, practice the timing for when to do the interaction, and then reload to back before that right away. The only way for me to do that is to do a console, like to do the button combo reset, which still takes about like 20-30 seconds each time I want to try it. So I have to like basically wait 30 seconds each time I attempt it, and it just doesn't beat a save state. But the problem with save state is because I'm playing on an emulator which has inbuilt input lag no matter what, because USB controllers just have input lag and everything. Like nothing is super responsive on an emulator compared to console. It's never going to be, never ever ever will be. I can't practice in the same environment. It makes it really, really hard to actually figure out the timing better. At least I can practice lots on console, and also I can practice the Ogumon 2 setup as well. Just load the area and just keep leaving and re-entering until I get it. Yeah, I imagine it would be. That's okay. I'm not like, that isn't a complaint in like, oh, that should be in it. Like, I understand that can't be done, but I don't know of any like decent alternative either. I think they're just doing Duck Station or something. Although I feel like that's just going to give me like, I'll be preparing for the wrong timing. Yay, 2 times in a row. I'm so like bad at this like very precise timing for like any video game, to be honest, as I've realized playing Expedition 33. I'm fucking awful at doing parries in that game. It is just so fucking stupid. It feels like I'm playing on like the normal difficulty. I'm not playing on the hard difficulty where the parry timing is ridiculous. Just even the fucking like expected difficulty, I'm like drooling basically in how stupid I am in hitting the timing. It's awful. I'm have such terrible reaction times, which makes me like pretty much the fucking worst person to do speedrunning. A load-in game might be cool. I don't know if how doable that is. Loading a save-in game would be really cool. However, like, I feel like if you were able to do the return to main menu thing, that was something I like brought up a while ago, but it seemed like that wasn't possible. So the only way we could do it was with the BIOS reset. Because like, imagine having something like that in Vice, where like the loading times between getting back to the game were so much quicker than what we currently deal with. It'd be awesome. Because imagine if something like that was implemented into the practice run, it'd probably go into Vice in the end if it was beneficial in that way. Which would be fucking sick, but I understand the difficulty of that. It's probably not realistic. There's no way. There's no way. I'm just so beyond fucking bad. It's crazy. That is such a stupid fucking miss. Hence why only for mods where there's a significant amount of custom code available or viable. Well, the practice ROM can be modded. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as, like, it doesn't have... how do I explain? Because the practice ROM... As long as, like, the base game itself remains the same, so you're practicing, you know, vanilla shit in it, if that makes sense. Changing, like, UI stuff to benefit, like, I mean, we're already doing that with, like, the text in the top left and shit like that, the info graph and like the RNG tracker and shit like that. It's already, like, breaking down vanilla. The practice ROM is becoming less and less vanilla like as we go. Like, going even further, it's not really going to be a big deal as long as you can still practice things. I think the only thing I care about is if it affects, like, input timing and stuff like that, because that's, like, the entire problem of me using emulator. If it's the same sort of shit, then obviously that's not going to be viable or not going to be a good thing. Like, I'm happy for, yeah, basically I'm happy for the practice ROM to have custom code in it. To an extent, obviously. Don't want it to, like, change how the game plays. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. But, like, menuing stuff, like having the ability to go back to the title screen and stuff like that, I mean, that I can only see that making practice faster than doing a vanilla game, which you're not running on the practice ROM, so that's fine. Makes it easier to do practicing. It's tremendous improvement then. Yeah, I know, and patching that's fine because I don't think the, like, title screen menu being, like, fixed is going to do much in terms of fixing practicing. Does that make sense? If, like, somehow changing the, like, how you return to the title screen affects, like, other things in game, I'm just like, yeah. Kato Black Wisps in my vision, how worried should I be? I mean, probably not at all. I have those all the time. Do they tell you to, like, break the PlayStation 2? They tell you to throw your Digimon World disc in the bin? Do they tell you to smash your controller? Because if so, it's normal. Hey Mako, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for the good luck. I desperately need it because today has been just a shit show of runs. Been stuck on slots and being in a terrible mood over doing it, so it's like, just, yeah, of course, because of that, nothing's happening. Just fucking up endlessly. Maybe get your eyes tested, dude. Yeah. Fuck this fucking game. Oh my god, man. Like, seriously. The addition of bullshit is just... Like, trust me, video game, I'm going to fuck up on my own. Can you just let me be the reason I fuck up and don't fucking, like, drive me into a fucking ditch? It's like, I'm fine. I can handle the screwing up on my own. Trust me. Last thing I need is just a fucking drop in input on one of the reels as well. Oh, 12 minutes left. I'm fucking out of here at 12. I can't do this fucking crap game. I tried to practice as well before, like over the weekend. Like in my downtime between IEM, I was practicing, but just literally not enough. For like 4 days or 4 nights to fucking do runs because I don't go back to work until Tuesday. I did fucking 5 catch-ups instead of 3. I fucking got it well. And missed the fucking easy one. Are you serious, dude? It's because I'm tilted and I just can't stop being tilted. It's like I'm 100% aware of the idiocy of like everything I'm doing. I'm fully aware that the cause of all my issues is my fucking attitude, and I need to stop being such a salty like baby about everything. And if I wasn't, then I'd be able to do this so much easier. It annoys me so much that I'm just like unable to recognize that and control my own emotions, which would make things so much fucking easier if I could. Fully aware of like how ridiculous that is and how like unstable that sounds to probably most people. Just someone who is like is fully aware that they are the reason they're playing so shit, and if they just weren't terrible about their attitude towards it and being a big sook all the fucking time, it would make a huge difference to actually whether this run would go or happen. But no, I keep being shitty, which makes me play tremendously worse, and things like this don't happen. We don't get another run out of slots because I'm too busy sooking all the fucking time. The thing I've been trying to avoid this entire time was dwelling on a reset. If I just reset as soon as I fucking like it, as soon as it runs over, just hit the reset button immediately. Makes it less bad, but I just sit there and fucking dwell on it instead. Just so whingy. I just need to shut the fuck up. This will be my last one. Just absolutely wasting my time. Fucking hell, man. Very, very likely just not gonna fucking get past Kunamon anyway. The last time I played this bad, my fix was to practice. Just practice before the next stream. Do like probably the initial slots. Keep doing the ones I'm failing the most. And also do the Kunamon setup. Just practice those things and then come back tomorrow, hopefully a bit less stupid. That'd be great. Actually, you know, be a competent speedrunner for once. 2, 3 seconds behind. Okay. That's really slow. Yeah, I can't imagine that's going to happen this time, to be honest, judging by the in-game time. Yeah, that's pretty par for the course. That's pretty on point. That's pretty much the expected way to kill a run at this point. Actually fucking dead, like just stupid beyond any help. It's just unbelievable how bad I am. Well, that was a fucking waste of time. I'll try and be back tomorrow. I really, like, I don't know, man. Part of me fucking just genuinely hates playing this game right now. Alright, I'm calling the YouTube stream and I'm just going to raid someone as well in the